Yo Jamie, welcome back to the show. Today we're diving deep into Snowflake, a leading player in the cloud data warehousing space. We've got a suite of technical charts here, and we're going to dissect them to try and understand where this stock might be headed. Buckle up, because we're about to uncover some valuable insights, including our recommended investment strategy and a price target. And before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more market insights. We'll be revealing our key takeaways, including our short-term and long-term strategies, and ultimately, our price target later in the episode. So stay tuned.
Thanks, Alex. I'm excited to see what the charts reveal. Snowflake has been a hot stock, and for good reason. Cloud computing is the future, and Snowflake seems to be well-positioned to capitalize on that. Let's see what the charts are telling us. I'm particularly interested in seeing how these insights will inform our investment strategy and ultimately what price target we'll be setting. Okay, let's start with the big picture. The price trend is undeniably bullish. We're seeing a strong upward trajectory, with the stock comfortably above both the 20-day and 50-day moving averages. This suggests a healthy uptrend is in place. I'm starting to see a compelling story unfold here, Alex. Do you see it too? How do you think this strong upward trend will influence our investment strategy and ultimately our price target?
Absolutely. The price action is impressive. It seems Snowflake is regaining momentum after a period of consolidation. It's like a rocket that's just ignited its boosters again. And this strong upward trend is just the beginning of what I believe will be a fascinating journey for this stock. This upward trajectory certainly bodes well for our investment strategy, both short-term and long-term. And it's definitely going to play a role in the price target we'll be setting later on.
The on-balance volume is also trending upwards, which is a very positive sign. This confirms that buying pressure has been consistently higher than selling volume, supporting the bullish price action. The OBV is currently at 8.7021 million shares, which is a significant increase from recent levels. This is a significant data point, isn't it, Alex? It suggests strong underlying demand. How do you think this strong buying pressure will impact our investment strategy and ultimately the price target we'll be setting?
You're absolutely right, Jamie. The OBV divergence with price is a powerful bullish signal. It indicates that underlying demand for the stock remains strong. It's like the fuel tank is full and the engine is roaring. And this sustained buying pressure is a key factor we'll be considering when we formulate our investment strategy. This strong buying pressure certainly gives us confidence in the stock's potential, and it's definitely going to factor into the price target we'll be setting later in the episode.
The MACD is above the signal line, and the histogram is positive at 9 is 1.52992. This indicates strong bullish momentum. The MACD is sending a clear buy signal. This is getting more interesting by the minute, Alex. Do you think this bullish momentum can sustain itself? How will this factor into our long-term strategy and ultimately the price target we'll be setting?
The positive MACD divergence from price adds further weight to the bullish case. It suggests that the uptrend could continue. It's like the stock is picking up speed and leaving the competition in the dust. And this sustained momentum is a crucial factor to consider when we formulate our investment strategy. This strong momentum gives us confidence in the stock's ability to continue its upward trajectory, which is a key consideration for our long-term strategy and will definitely impact the price target we'll be setting later on.
The RSI is above 50 at 50.6926, indicating bullish momentum. However, it's approaching overbought territory at 70. We need to be mindful of the potential for a short-term pullback. This is something to keep an eye on, don't you think, Alex? How will this influence our short-term strategy and ultimately our price target?
Overbought conditions often lead to short-term corrections. It's like the stock is running a little too hot and might need to cool down before it can continue its ascent. We'll need to factor this potential for a pullback into our short-term strategy. We might consider taking some profits off the table and waiting for a potential dip before re-entering. This overbought condition will likely require us to adjust our short-term strategy and may also have an impact on the price target we set later on.
The Bollinger Bands are widening, which suggests increased volatility. The price is currently trading above the middle band at 160.536, confirming the bullish trend. The widening bands could create some short-term price swings. It's like the stock is entering a period of turbulence. Traders should be prepared for some bumps in the road. This volatility needs to be considered in our risk management strategy. How will this volatility impact our price target?
You're absolutely right. This increased volatility will need to be factored into our trading plan. We might need to adjust our price target slightly to account for the increased risk associated with this volatility. This increased volatility will definitely be a factor to consider when we finalize our price target.
The stochastic oscillator is also approaching overbought levels. This reinforces the possibility of a short-term correction. The cent K is at 41.30428, and the cent D is at 40.31296, both nearing the overbought zone.
It's like the stock is running out of steam and needs a breather. Multiple oscillators signaling overbought conditions warrant caution. We need to be prepared for a potential pullback. This is something to keep in mind as we formulate our short-term trading strategy. This overbought condition will likely influence our short-term entry and exit points, and may also have an impact on the price target we set later on.
The Williams Cent R is in negative territory at negative 54.4879, indicating an uptrend. However, it's approaching the oversold level, which could suggest a short-term rebound if the price pulls back.
This conflicting signal from the Williams Cent R adds another layer of complexity to the analysis. It's like the stock is giving us mixed signals. A bit like a boxer who's both aggressive and hesitant. We'll need to carefully weigh this factor when determining our entry and exit points. This conflicting signal will need to be considered when we formulate our overall investment strategy and will definitely play a role in the final price target we set.
The ADX is increasing at 17.89251, indicating a strong trend. However, the direction of the trend is not clear from the ADX alone. We need to look at the Directional Movement Index (DMI) to determine the trend direction.
The ADX is a valuable indicator for identifying strong trends. It's like a gauge measuring the strength of the current market force. We'll need to keep an eye on the DMI to get a clearer picture of the overall trend strength. This will be crucial for both our short-term and long-term strategies. This strong trend, as indicated by the increasing ADX, will likely play a significant role in our long-term outlook and ultimately, the price target we set.
The Chaikin money flow is positive at -0.14966, suggesting that money is flowing into the stock. This is a bullish signal.
The positive CMF aligns with the other bullish indicators. It suggests that institutional investors are buying. It's like the big players are piling into the stock, driving the price higher. This institutional buying pressure is a significant factor to consider in our long-term outlook. This strong institutional buying, as evidenced by the positive CMF, is a very encouraging sign for the stock's long-term prospects and will definitely be factored into our price target.
Okay, Alex, we've analyzed the charts and we've built a strong foundation for our investment strategy. Now let's get to the climax. What is your recommended short-term strategy for Snowflake?
Based on the current technical picture, a short-term strategy could be to ride the current uptrend, but with caution. If the price pulls back to the 20-day SMA at 164, it could be an opportunity to add to existing long positions. However, it's important to have a stop-loss order in place at around $154 to manage risk.
Excellent. A well-defined short-term strategy with risk management in place. Now let's talk about the long-term perspective. What's your long-term outlook for Snowflake?
Long-term, Snowflake remains a dominant force in the cloud data warehousing space. However, the company faces challenges like increasing competition and potential economic headwinds. Investors should conduct thorough, fundamental analysis and consider these factors when making long-term investment decisions.
Absolutely. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. What is your price target for Snowflake?
Given the current bullish momentum, I would lean towards a bullish bias. If the current uptrend continues, we could see a move towards the $175 to $185 range in the short term.
Wow, that's an ambitious price target, Alex. but based on the analysis we've done, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility.
Thanks, Jamie. That was a comprehensive analysis. This chart analysis provides valuable insights into Snowflake's current technical landscape. Investors should use this information in conjunction with fundamental analysis and their own risk tolerance when making investment decisions. If you enjoyed this analysis, please subscribe to our channel for more market insights. And for our next deep dive, how about we analyze the charts for Google?
That sounds like a great idea, Alex. Thanks for tuning in, Alex, and thank you to our listeners. Until next time.